I'm here with Dr. Jason at Robinet Physical Therapy, and we are going to show you a number of stretches that are going to be very valuable for us to integrate in our warm-up.
For the trunk rotational crossover stretch, the player will begin laying on his back. He'll lift one leg up into the air until some tension is felt, and then he'll drop the leg over to the opposite side. The goal is not necessarily to have the player with his leg all the way over, but only to feel a stretch in the hip area. Variations on the stretch can include having the leg straight or the knee bent, whatever is more comfortable for the player. The spinal twist stretch is performed in a sitting position on the ground. The player will start by crossing one leg over the other, placing the foot down onto the ground. Then they're going to rotate their body towards the leg that they have crossed. The arm can come across the thigh, applying a little bit of pressure for an increased stretch. That stretch can either be felt into the lower back or in the hip of the leg that is crossed. For our next stretch, we're doing the knee to opposite shoulder stretch. This can be done with the player laying back on the ground, bringing the knee up towards the opposite side shoulder using the hands to create some pressure. The hands can be positioned on top of the knee or underneath the thigh. That is a variation that won't make a difference. It should be whatever feels comfortable to the player. Another variation of this can be in a sitting position on the ground, pulling the knee up towards the chest. On days where the ground is not suitable to be laying on the ground, the player can also perform this in a standing position, which adds a balance component to it, which takes away from the stretch, but is a much better option than laying on a ground that's not appropriate.